Sorry for that again, my camera is fucked up, I know. The Shawshank Redemption, The Green Mile, it's still sealed, I really love that movie. Men at Work, I love that comedy. Braveheart, you gotta love Braveheart. And here we got the Clint Eastwood trilogy, the first movies that are really famous for a few dollars more, and The Good and the Bad and the Ugly, love that movie. Fire in the Sky, haven't seen that one yet. A Clockwork Orange, really love that movie as well. Spawn, pretty underrated if you ask me. Deliverance, gotta love that movie. We got Fight Club, Smokey and the Bandit 1 and 2, and Karate Kid, the movies, the 4 first movies I believe, not the remake with Jackie Chan. Ghostbusters 1 and 2, really love that design. And here we got Horror Collection, which includes 28 Days Later, Sin Eater, and the remake of The Hills of Ice. Bruce Lee Collection, and Urban Legends 1, 2 and 3. Critters, 4 movies. And in here we got Final Destination as well. And I will have to get a chair if I'm going to get that. Be right back in a minute. I'm just going to get a chair to show you all the movies up here. And up here right now. Here we got 2001 Maniacs, 28 Weeks Later, 30 Days of Night, Dark Days, Aliens, and Alien 3, don't got the 4th one yet. Sorry for the lighting thing, it's ruining it. And here we got Alien vs Predator, An American Werewolf in London, gotta love that movie. Anaconda, the first one. I got the second one as well, which I think is better than the first. April Fool's Day, really nice slasher. Bad Moon, Bad Taste, Black Christmas, the original, and the Black Christmas remake. The Blair Witch Project 1 and 2, Book of Shadows, which I actually thought was better than I thought it would be. And The Blob, of course. And up here, by the way, we got Candyman 3. I'm just going to show you that. And Blood on Satan's Claw, I think it's pretty rare to get nowadays. And we got Bloody Birthday, Brain Damage, Brain Dead, Brain Scan, Baba Hotep, The Burning, Cabin in the Woods, Candyman, the first one, and the Candyman, the second one, and the third one I got right up there. Cannibal Holocaust, like I've said before, Cannibal Holocaust is the most disturbing movie in my whole collection. And over here we got The Cave. I'm not going to pull these out. Children of the Corn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and Child's Play 1, 2, 3, Bride of Chucky, Seed of Chucky. And here we got Shopping Mall, and Chud, and Christmas Evil, by the way, and Company of Wolves, that's a really nice movie, and Creepshow 2, I don't have the third one, because I've heard very many bad things about it, and the Cube trilogy, right there, and here we got Cujo, Dead Birds, and getting stuck all the time, Dead Meat, Dead Ringers, The Dead Zone, I really love that movie, and Death Machine, Death Trap, also known as Eaten Alive, I believe, Doghouse, Dog Soldiers, Dolls, Dreamcatcher, and in here we got Dead Snow, and Event Horizon, and here we got the Evil Dead trilogy, gotta love them, and the Swedish horror movie Evil Ed, and here we got Evil Speak, The Exorcist, and the Fly remake by David Cronenberg, The Fog, Friday the 13th remake, and here we got all of them. The original one, the second one, third one, fourth one, the fifth one, the sixth ones, 1st and 7th ones, and 8 and 9. Jason X, Freddy vs. Jason, Fright Night original, From Dusk Till Dawn, The Funhouse, Funny Games, the original and the remake, Ginger Snaps, and I also got the third one and the second one as well. Gremlins, Gremlins 2, The Grudge 2, The Grudge 3. This is all the remakes, by the way, and the Halloween remake and Halloween 2, and for some reason Halloween 5. The Hand and Happy Birthday to Me, Hatchet 2. Here we got the Hills of Ice, the original one, and the second one, The Hills Run Red, Hostel Part 2, House of 1,000 Corpses, The Devil's Rejects, which I think is better than House of 1,000 Corpses. House, I know this Swedish title is absolutely terrible, I really hate that. It's called House in English, and House 2, The Howling 2, Incubus, Insanitarium, Stephen King's It, Jaws and Jaws 2, Jeepers Creepers and Jeepers Creepers 2, which I think is very overrated, and Killer Clowns from Outer Space, The Lamp, a very rare horror movie I believe, and here we got Last House on the Left, the original and the remake, and the Leprechaun box with the 5 first movies, and here we got the last one, Back to the Hood, and the Hitcher and the Hitcher remake, Madman, Maniac and Maniac Cop trilogy right there, Meet the Feebles, Misery, Monkey Shines, Motel Hell, My Bloody Valentine, the original, but this is the cut version, that's too bad, and the remake, and the Near Dark, really nice movie, New Year's Evil, Night of the Demons, and Nightmare on Elm Street, all the movies, not the stupid remake by the way. Outcast, The People Under the Stairs, Pet Sematary and the Pet Sematary 2, Poltergeist, right there, Prison, and Pumpkinhead 3, Ashes to Ashes. And here we got the Reanimator. Sorry for the very bad lighting in here. Resident Evil, the 4 first movies, and Return of the Living Dead, Part 1, 2 and 3, and The Ring, the original, and Ring 2, and The Ring remake, Santa's Sleigh and the Scanners trilogy, Scarecrow and Scarecrow Slayer, Severance, Shaun of the Dead, The Shining, Shocker, The Shining is by the way the original one, Shocker, Shutter and the Shutter remake, Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 1 and 2, and Silver Bullet, Silence of the Lambs, Slash, Sleepaway Camp, which I also got in the awesome box set, Slumber Party Massacre, The Stuff, Survival of the Dead, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1, 2, 3, The Next Generation, and the remake, and The Beginning. I haven't got the new one by the way. They Live, The Thing, John Carpenter's by the way, Tourist Trap, Tremors, Trick or Treat, and here we got Trick or Treat. This can be pretty hard to, yeah, you understand what I mean. Vampires of the Desert, also known as The Forsaken, Venom, Videodrome, Watchers, Welcome to the Jungle, Wilderness, Wisher, Wishmaster, Witchboard, Wolf Creek, Wrong Turn, Zombieland. Now we're going to get down here as well. This is not horror, this is just like random stuff. And here we got the last action hero, which is Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Death Race 2000, Death Race with Jason Statham, Death Race 2, Doomsday, and then we got Dynamite Warrior, Coast Guard, The Collateral with Tom Cruise, Collateral Damage, The Condemned, Expendables, Armageddon, Far Cry by U-Ball, Crank, the first movie, and The Crow, and The Crow City of Angels, and Crow Salvation, and Crow Wicked Prayer. And then we got all the Rambo movies, and We Were Soldiers, Hellboy, and Hellboy 2, and Avatar, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves with Kevin Costner, The Brothers Grimm, The Lost Samurai with Tom Cruise, In the Name of the King, A Dungeon Siege Tale, whatever you want to pronounce that movie. Here we got Starship Troopers and Starship Troopers 3, Marauder, and the Jurassic Park trilogy, American History X, Existence, a Swedish movie called Kenny Begins or Kenny Starfighter or whatever you want to call it, Mortal Kombat, War of the Worlds, and Top Gun, The Punisher, Rescue Dawn, the Lord of the Rings trilogy, yeah, Lord of the Rings trilogy, and I don't got a Hobbit one, but yeah, anyway, Scarface, Natural Born Killers, and the Sniper trilogy. I know there's a fourth one out there, but I'm not going to buy that movie. Snabba Cash, a Swedish horror, not Swedish horror movie, it's a Swedish movie, just that. And The Tournament, and in there we got Sanctum as well. And here we got Samurai Zombie, by the way. And here we got some kind of bonus disc or whatever. You don't even know what it is. We got the Young Guns and Young Guns 2, and the first Terminator, and Terminator 2, and Terminator 3. And we got Matrix and Matrix Revolutions, and we don't have the second one yet, but yeah. Jackie Chan's Who Am I? Jackie Chan in Battle Creek Brawl, Police Story, the first one, and New Police Story, The Curse of the Golden Flower, John Woo's Hard Boiled, Bulletproof Monk, The Forbidden Kingdom. Just going to do that. And the Tai Chi Master with Jet Li, and the Legend, what's it called? The Legend of Fong Sai-yuk. We got that one right there. And the Master Asian box, which includes Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Hero, and what's the third movie? Third movie is House of Flying Dodgers, right there. And Rogue Assassin, also known as War, Jet Li's Fearless, I really love that movie. Danny the Dog, Kill Bill, and Kill Bill 2. Can't really pronounce the name, but I really love this movie. Bichonmu, Satoichi, and now you understand we are into the Japanese section. Audition, really love that movie. And Dead or Alive trilogy, Takashi Miike, Gosu, Ichi the Killer, Deadly Outlaw Rekka, 13 Assassins, Shinobi, Aragami, Sky High, Versus, Asumi, and Asumi 2. I really love these movies, really much. And same with Battle Royale, and the second one, really love those movies as well. Save the Green Planet, and the Mission Impossible 3 first movies, don't have the fourth one yet. The Mummy, and The Mummy Returns, and The Mummy, The Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, and we got Triple X 1 and 2. And down here we got Shanghai Noon, Shanghai Nights, The Protector, Jackie Chan Super Cop, also known as Police Story 3 by the way, Reign of Assassins, Predator 1 and 2, The Delta Force with Chuck Norris, Free Jack. Here we got Missing in Action 1 and 2, Highlander, Universal Soldier, The Exterminator. Here we got The Thin Red Line, The Platoon, Tears of the Sun, and Black Hawk Down, Apocalypse Now, The Hurt Locker, Tigerland, Battle for Aditha, Daredevil, Mutant Chronicles, Mad Max Trilogy, and a Swedish comedy box with all the Johnson & Egan movies. And here we got another Johnson & Egan movie, Swedish comedy. And The Godfather, Inception, The Marksman, Hollow Man 1 and 2, and the Spider-Man, the first 2 movies. Escape from New York, Doom, and here we got the Hong Kong classics, whatever you want to call it. Fist of Fury, Armor of God, Once Upon a Time in China, The Killer, Iron Monkey. And here we got some random movies: Deadly Blessing, Man-Eater, Carnival of Souls, Clear Lake, Five Across the Ice, Blood Trails, The Funhouse, Night of the Living Dead, the original, Diary of a Serial Killer, 3, House on Haunted Hill, the original one, Steel Trap, The Living and the Dead, Buried Alive, The Lost, Claw, Little Shop of Horrors, The Mother of Tears, the Babysitter Wanted, and Cradle Will Fall, Kemper, the KO'd Killer, whatever you want to call it, Sweeney Todd, not the one with Johnny Depp, Chicago Massacre, and Hamiltons. That's all the movies that I got right there. And I also got some movies down here as well. The Crazies, the remake, the Undead, and I got Mikey, which is still sealed, Dead and Buried, Nightmare Concert, also known as Cat in the Brain, Haunted Spirit, also known as Haunted Child, and also known as Silk, Below, Lighthouse, Hell Comes to Frogtown, Death Planet, Evil Game, also known as Dead Man's Hand, Staunton Hill, Season of the Witch, The Crazies, the original one, and here we got the Ginger Snap 2 and 3 as well, Shrooms, Warnings, and Land of the Living Dead, Drunken Master with Jackie Chan, and The Hand of Death with Jackie Chan. And here we got the movie Joint Security Area, it's still sealed as well, Lost Boys 2 and Lost Boys 3, the original Grudge movies, the 2 first movies. And here we got Constantine, Return to House on Haunted Hill, Ghost Ship, House of Wax, The Lost Boys, the first movie. And here we got another Takashi Miike movie, One Missed Call 2. Here we got The Ghost, and I Know What You Did Last Summer trilogy, Big Bad Wolf, Feast, Monster Slayer, and we got Volcano High, Into the Mirror, Ip Man, My Wife is a Gangster, Natural Treasure, Donnie Darko, Dead and Breakfast, How to Make a Monster, Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer, Midnight Meat Train, that's actually directed by Rie Kitamura, Leviathan, Bats, Fear.com, and in here we got the 8-pack with 8 movies, Waxwork, 976 Evil 2, Ghoulies 3, The Unholy, Chud 2, Bud the Chud, Chopping Mall again, Slaughter High in Class of 1999. Yeah, that's basically my whole movie collection. And sorry for speaking very bad English in some parts, and now I am very, very tired, so I am just going to upload this video on YouTube as soon as possible. So see you next time. Bye bye.